If you're anything like me, you probably stuff all your guy ropes and other sundry ropes into a big bag, maybe with some tent pegs and a hammer. And then next time you go camping, you try and pull your guy rope out, and it's all one big mess. So all you need to do to avoid that tangle is to just be a little bit organized when you're packing up. So here's the guy rope that we are used to. It has a spring, which is really essential to stop things blowing away. And I just fold the rope along the spring. So I just lay the rope along the spring, back along the spring, and then wind it in amongst the coils of the spring. Doesn't have to be perfect. And once you've wound it once, you can wind it back along the same way. Then once you get to this timber, you just lie that along the spring, and then just wind the rest of the rope along both the spring and a bit of timber. Leave a little bit left over so that we can tie a half hitch. So we just slip the end piece under the last coil and tighten it up, and that's going to hold it pretty neat and tidy. You can shove a number of those in a bag. I tend not to pack the guy ropes away with the H.Cody straps, the elasticated tie downs with the hooks, because they just hook onto everything and make things worse. Just a couple of these bungees, tend to wind them together. This helps keep them a bit tamer. And I have a separate bag for these. This is just a polyvinyl bag that a blanket came in, or perhaps a ground sheet or something. I tend to keep those zippers and quite robust. So that's going to be quite tidy in the tunnel boot. And I have a lot of these bags. I get some from King's, some from Aldi, this one from Q.E. Canvas. I haven't actually used those yet, but they're all pretty good quality. I think the zippers on the King's one are actually better than the Aldi ones, but I haven't had any problems with any of them. Okay, so then these just pop in there. All your ropes are pre-coiled. Things that go with the guys. Got to put my towing mirrors somewhere as well, so I usually just chuck those in there. Although they're usually on the car before we leave to go camping, so they don't get in the way of anything. And then close that all up. All then neat and tidy. Hammer. So you can see that you can stack those up in your tunnel boot, and it all is a lot neater and tidier.